Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, now this is a reaction to Fox 11, Los Angeles. Officials announce Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips gang arrests. Now this is pertaining to Big U, Brick Baby, and Loose Cannon getting arrested. I believe it was like a week ago or something like that by now. I don't want to talk about it because I was just taking a break because that's what niggas do. But Big U being a pillar of the community, from what I hear, I don't want to do all of that following Whack 100 with all the snitch allegations and all of that. Big U's not in the street, so he can't be a snitch. We have Brick Baby, very talented podcaster off of No Jumper, really carrying No Jumper on his shoulders. Pause. And then Loose Cannon, I'll talk about him a little bit more in the next video. Let's get to it, man. Let's get the actual information from, well, it's Fox, so I don't know what's actual or not, but let's get it. I was about to say,
good morning.
The camera's so close.
Joe McNally, the acting United States Attorney here in Los Angeles. Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr.,
Big U,
a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further his own criminal enterprise.
What? Is that what they're saying? That is hopefully not true, but that's horrible.
An enterprise engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies.
This nigga said COVID fraud. The C in his crib stands for COVID. I don't believe it. Keep on.
Mr. Henley and several other individuals linked to him and his criminal enterprise were charged in a criminal complaint with federal racketeering conspiracy. Mr. Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently wanted by federal law enforcement. Other individuals linked to his criminal enterprise.
When it 6 days ago? Is he still on the run? If he's on the run, bro, his ass went to Mecca. He's in Saudi Arabia chilling with his feet up.
Arrested today, approximately 10 defendants who are charged in various indictments. Again, Mr. Henley is a fugitive. 4 defendants are in state custody and will be transferred into federal custody. And we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive. The Department of Justice's top priority is eliminating violent crime caused by criminal street gangs and organized crime. These organizations cause a tremendous amount of harm in our communities. And today's arrests are part of our office's efforts, FBI, IRS, LAPD, the team you see up here, to make our community safer and rid our streets of these criminal street gangs, including ones operated by violent felons like Mr. Henley.
Okay, a fugitive. I mean, he probably was doing something, but no, he got arrested 5 days. So a day after this that came out, he got arrested.
Who are posing as savvy businessmen and community leaders, but in the end are violent criminals. The affidavit filed with the criminal complaint alleges that Mr. Henley operated Big U Enterprises, a mafia-like organization that utilized Mr. Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Crips criminal street gang and other gangs here in Los Angeles to intimidate businesses and individuals in our communities. I want to stress that the allegations here in the complaint are allegations only, and the defendants are presumed innocent until proven otherwise.
Nigga, you can't say. Did you? You just said this man. If I'm not mistaken, you just said almost indefinitely that this is what he did.
Human trafficking, COVID fraud, and his own criminal entertainment industry and leadership role known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry,
and
a youth charity.
And I'm gonna say it for your COVID fraud. You said that with your chest, bro. You said that like you know everything.
further his own criminal enterprise, an enterprise that engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies.
And then you turned around and said, this is all... What? This is all...
Only, and the defendant... I want to stress that the allegations here in the complaint are allegations only. And
Bro, you cannot say that 2 minutes after you just said all of that. Now, these are only allegations. Nigga, no. You say that first. You say Big U has allegedly. You don't say all of this. Allegedly. No, nigga. You say allegedly first.
And the defendants are presumed innocent until proven otherwise.
No.
Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s.
And then you said it again, bro. He's a leader currently. This is alleged. He denounced whatever. You know better than me.
He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles.
Bro, he maintained an image because that's what he was doing, and somebody who gave back. Do you know that he got grants? Do you know he went to school to be able to be a spokesperson and to represent the Rolling 60s neighborhood, not them as a gang, but the area, in order to get grants to improve the area and the safeness for children and to open up different organizations that are non-criminal to help the kids? This is not an image. This is an act of service.
Los Angeles, funding a South LA based charity, developing options,
Right.
Which purports to help at youth risk
Thank
escape
you.
gang life.
Yes. Why would you help people escape gang life if you're trying to promote gang life? That doesn't even make sense, bro. That's called hustling backwards. You know this sounds ridiculous, right? So let's say I'm trying to sell weed on the low, but I'm telling people to not sell weed, and I'm telling them to not smoke weed publicly. Doesn't that sound stupid? That means I'm taking money out my own pocket, and I'm using my time to do it.
And escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him.
Allegedly, my nigga. Remember the word allegedly? Allegedly?
For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label.
Don't say it. Don't fucking say it. I was about to say, are you cripping me? Are you kidding me? Oh, loose cannon. This loose cannon ass.
For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-5.
Okay, I don't know anything about that. I thought he was gonna say something about Nip. I was about to say, man, we need to call up Ben Stiller, man, because these niggas cannot stop talking about Nip. There's something about Nip. R.I.P., man. We going to Marathon Burger on my birthday, the day before Nipsey Hussle's demise day. I don't know what the day he passed away.
I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement.
Allegedly. Remember?
Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations
That's so
made
petty.
by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternative.
Even my Wi-Fi doesn't agree with this. This is nasty work. Where did we? Oh, we got the black man. Come on, black man. See, that's what my Wi-Fi didn't want me to see. Hold on, let me pause this so I can get my Wi-Fi back right with the Lord. Hold on. All right, we back at it, man. Let's start this.
Operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He
Allegedly.
used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities, from and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. I want to thank our federal law enforcement partners, our state law enforcement partners who brought about the result here today. The Los Angeles Metropolitan Gang Task Force from the FBI. It's comprised of FBI agents, LAPD officers, IRS Criminal Investigation, the U.S. Department.
IRS criminal. See that PPP. Big U is allegedly in jail because he was trying to do the PPP too.
State and federal law enforcement working together to address harm from a criminal enterprise. I also want to thank our prosecutors. Assistant
All right, I don't want to hear all of that. Talk about Brick Baby now and loose cannon. All right, what you got to say, black man?
My name is Ted Dox, Special Agent in charge of FBI Los Angeles' Criminal Division. These operations are truly a team effort, and I would like to recognize those partnerships.
Come on, man. What is this, a award ceremony for snitches? Come on, bro. I don't want to hear this.
And the North Las Vegas Police Department. Now, this morning, hundreds of agents and officers, including multiple SWAT teams, executed multiple arrest warrants. Many of the 19 defendants charged in this case. Search warrants were executed at 6 locations. Those searches continue to be underway. 4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours.
Damn.
And while we're still seeking the whereabouts of 5 individuals, 3 of whom we believe we will have in custody shortly, 2 defendants are considered fugitives. They are Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U, and Brian Mejia.
Brick Baby?
We will provide their photographs to the media following this announcement. Anyone with information as to their whereabouts should not take action on their own, but contact the FBI. You can reach us by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI.
Oh my God, how many? Look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk down the street as soon as I get my money, right? Shout out to Kanye West. 1-800-CALL-FBI. I want everybody to do this. Walk down the street in the streets of LA, everywhere, just randomly ask for people's phones and type in 1-800-CALL-FBI and see if it comes up as a contact. 1-800-CALL-FBI. You could just call the feds like that? Why? I wonder what it's... No, I don't. No, don't do it. It's not even that serious. I'm not going to do it for the clout. 1-800... What does it say? For English, press 1. Para español, press 2. This is... Hi. You've now reached the United States. What? They have a phone number? Nigga, I can't even call Uber Eats for my refund. I gotta download an app. They need to get an app. A phone number? 1-800-CALL-FBI. So simple. So you mean to tell me it's easier to get in contact with the feds than it is to get in contact with Amazon? and Uber. I can't even get through to the DMV. And these niggas got a phone number? The FBI, the feds have a phone number. That explains a lot. You learn something new every day. Something diabolical every day. 1-800-CALL-FBI head ass niggas. That's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. 1-800-CALL-FBI ass niggas.
During this investigation, we recovered 49 weapons, 5 pounds of methamphetamines, 10,000 fentanyl pills,
Damn.
and large amounts of cash. The Rolling 60...
Nigga, how much large amounts head ass? Tell me. So you mean to tell me you counted 10,000 fat pills and all this meth and weighed it up, but you can't tell me how much cash you allegedly found? Something's fishy here, guys. A large amount. I'm not even gonna tell them. What should I say? I don't know. A large amount. How much you got? I don't know how much you got. We're gonna keep it like that. Just say a large amount. All right. A large amount. All right. A large amount. A large amount. Large. Let me rehearse it. A large amount. Large amount of cash. How much, nigga? Count it.
Crips have been around for decades, and by some estimates are among the largest gangs in the country, with factions in multiple states. Mr. Henley has been a known member of the Rolling 60s Crips since the 1980s, where he established his reputation and earned standing with fellow gang members.
So 1-800-CALL-FBI is 225-5324. That looks like a police number. I'm not gonna lie, bro. 225. So look, if you know anybody with this phone number, 404-225-528. Nope, that's the boys. 678-225-5. Nope, that's the boys. 773-225. I don't even want to save anybody with 225 as the three numbers in the middle. Nope, that's the boys. 213-225. Nope, that's the boys. 281-225. Nope, that's the boys. No 22. You better look. If you got 225 as the middle three numbers in my phone, you better change your number right now, boy. I'm not even a criminal. Just change it. If you got 225 or 5324 as the last four digits, nope, that's the boys.
He has been able to use that standing to
That's gonna be my new color. That nigga 225. What's 225? Don't worry about it, nigga.
intimidate businesses and individuals
That nigga
and to commit various
5324.
forms of violence,
Allegedly.
including the alleged murder outlined by the U.S. Attorney. He's also been able to influence others to give him money, only to defraud his victims, including defrauding the U.S., the government, the city of Los Angeles, and you, the taxpayer.
Man, I fucks with Big U. If he would have asked me for some money, I probably would have gave it to him if I had it. He didn't defraud me, nigga. Don't try to make me feel bad. Don't try to make me get caught up in what you got going on. I like Big U. I probably donated to him and I didn't even know it. No, I don't donate money. But how you doing to try to pull my heartstrings? I don't care about this. Niggas die every day. If I would have had the opportunity to defraud the government and flee the country, I would have did it too. But I don't rock like that. I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen.
Before I close,
I don't
I'd like
care
to
about
ask that
this.
anyone who has information about the alleged criminal activity or feel that they have been victimized by any of the defendants, call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. We've targeted this gang in the past and will continue to target gangs who seed violence and fear in our communities. The FBI will never waver on our commitment to combat violent gangs and those individuals affiliated who prey on others. Today's arrests make neighborhoods across our city safer. Thank you. And with that, I'll turn it over to IRS SAC Tyler Hatcher.
IRS, I don't even know what that is. What's up with Brick Baby, man? I don't care about this. This nigga said he had his hands in your pocket the whole time. You wasn't even knowing it, Joe. No, he wasn't, sir.
Gang violence and brings hope and relief to a community that for too long has endured far too much. Together we will continue to protect and serve, working tirelessly to ensure safety.
Tyler, the nigga, you look tired right now. I don't want to hear this. This is weird. I don't want to hear this Star Spangled Banner.
And held himself out there to be somebody who was committed to reducing gang violence, committed to...
All right, bro. I'm not going to let you paint this black man like this. So it is what it is. No, it's not. It's Aaron Moses. On the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Let's in the brother be the name. Free Big U, Brick Baby, and I mean, a loose cannon because he's black. That's it. You shouldn't have said what you said. And you know what I'm talking about. But let's get it, man. Peace.